If you've been married 19 years or less, please leave the dance floor. 19 years or less. 20 years or less. 20 years or less. All right, all right, all right. Let's give it up. All right, so we are only down to 2 people up here. All right. Thank you, DJ. Thank you. All right, let's give it up for them. Let's give it up for them. Stay right there. Stay right there. This just means you guys been married for 20 years plus, right? That's amazing. So I'm gonna hand you guys the microphone. Just take 1 or 2 minutes and give them an advice as to how they should run this whole marriage thing, as you guys are the expert. Let's put our hands together for them. All right, the microphone is yours.
Thank you very much. I'm speaking for my wife. Mr. and Miss Chris Soiree. Their marriage is not bread and butter. It's very hard. Just be, Mr. Soiree, just be the listener. People who know me, people that I grew up with, they wonder how do I stay married to this woman. It's an unbelievable journey. Trust me. I go everywhere. I come in home late from parties growing up, my teenage time, because we've been together. How old was you? She was 20 years old.
Yeah.
And imagine me back then. People who know me, they know who I am. I ain't gonna talk for myself, but I've been out there. But when we had our daughter, that changed my life. That was the turning point in this whole thing. Yes, my daughter changed my life between us. You know, and you know when you get a girl child, then your wife gets jealous a little bit. So everything was me and my daughter, you know, and then she was like, oh, your daughter do this, your daughter do that. So I like, then my daughter started sneaking, going into my wallet. You know the story. She went into my wallet, she saw something that I was supposed to be there. And then, I'm like, what? I didn't even know somebody can sneak behind me, but this woman never checked anything behind me. She let me live my life. And then, when you advise yourself, that what am I doing to my wife? You know, let me let everything go and make sure that I appreciate this woman. If your wife look at you and say, hey, you are my father, you are my mother, you are everything. Trust me, that's what I'm living by now. I can go anywhere, anytime. This woman always feel like she wouldn't call and check on me. My phone will be laying out right here, my phone ring, and she would never answer. Never. She would take the phone and hand it to me and say, somebody called me. She don't look behind me. I think that's the key into our marriage. She never checked behind me. If that woman checked behind me or been checking behind me, I swear to God, we have a problem. So call it short. I see that in you and I see that in you, Magisa. Please respect your husband. This woman respect you. Trust me. Respect your husband. He's the man. I don't care what situation, what you have, what can you do or something. Please. Mr. MC, thank you for the time and congratulations to the wedding. Thank you.
Somebody